What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we need to talk about Digimon and release dates. Because you see, ladies and gentlemen, it seems like, and this is not official, this has not been announced, nothing has actually been said, but it seems very much like Double Diamond has gone and been delayed until November. Now, one of the easy things we can do is we can go on to GTS Distribution. It's a distribution site that I like very much because it lists these things nice and simply. And as it stands at the moment, they have changed it. So they are now listing Double Diamond to be released in November. Bearing in mind, it is supposed to be released in October. We are supposed to be having pre-releases for Double Diamond happening on the 7th of October. And this is purely anecdotally, so as always, take it with a pinch of salt. But I am hearing lots of reports of pre-releases being cancelled, or at least delayed. Now, my current pre-release hasn't been. I'm going to be getting in touch with my local gaming store later to see what's going on. But as it stands at the moment, I am seeing a bunch of these that seem to be cancelled. Certainly all over the Facebook group, people are talking about it. Now, and again, take this with a pinch of salt because I cannot, unfortunately, actually verify this. But some people have been sharing around the content of an email, but this is copied and pasted. It is not the actual email. So again, I cannot verify whether this is true or not. But it basically just said that registration timeframes have been removed from the calendar. They're reviewing it internally and will contact stores next week. And then apologising for any inconvenience. Again, this is not official, but it seems to make sense. What is also rather strange is that if we go to Twitter, as an example, we can see that right now when they're tweeting out their card reveals of the day, which incidentally, right, I know we don't really cover these because there's no real need to cover them because we looked at all these cards when they came out in Japan, but I absolutely adore that, you know, obviously I'm following on Facebook and Twitter and all of that, why would I not be? I absolutely adore that they're doing these daily reveals because every day, you know, on Twitter and on Facebook, I'm like, oh, I remember them, they're really cool. So that's kind of lovely. Plus, this is the first of 2 sets in a row with Pulsemon in, so I'm getting pretty happy about that. And this set's going to have rare Pulsemon, which means pre-release promo. I said it before, I'll say it again. If anybody gets the stamped pre-release Pulsemon, please, please, please hit me up. I will trade it with you. I want that Pulsemon so bad. But the point is, daily reveals are happening, and they are lovely. They just showed off the Musketeers. They showed off Magna Kidmon, Gundramon, Beelstarmon. Things are looking nice. Here's the thing, though. If we look at that tweet, which is from September the 19th, it reads, reveals continue with BT017, BT065, and BT112, or BT6 112. Okay. But if we look at the one before where they revealed Skullgreymon and Titamon, it does that. And then it says, Booster Double Diamond, BT6, pre-release launches in stores worldwide in October 2021. Oh. And actually, if we look at the tweet before that, it ends with Double Diamond pre-release launches in stores worldwide in October 2021. Okay. Little bit weird. Why have they stopped saying that? Because the thing is, right, that they're pretty good at this, these whole Digimon people, right? And this has got to be a deliberate decision. Incidentally, if anyone's thinking that was a one-off, the most recent tweet, which came after the Musketeers reveal, was Deputymon and some option cards. And once again, at the bottom of the tweet, there is no mention of it releasing in October. So they have made a conscious decision to stop mentioning this. Now, it actually gets, if we want to go full conspiracy theory, and why not, ladies and gentlemen, why not? If we go over to the Facebook page, we can look at basically the same posts. Like, for instance, I showed you the Skullgreymon one, right? With Titamon. And over on Facebook, that same reveal doesn't mention the release in October, which is a little bit weird. But with it being Facebook, you can edit Facebook posts and you can look at the edit history. And if you view the edit history, because, you know, why would you not? we're doing an investigation, you will notice that the previous version of it did mention a release in October 2021, i.e., it has been edited by Bandai, by Digimon, to remove the text which says that it's coming out in October. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's been delayed. That could be they're not sure. It could be a case of they don't actually know something's happened which may or may not delay it, so they've stopped saying it and they've removed that text just to be a little bit sure. But as it stands at the moment, I think it's fair to say that either there is a delay or there might be a delay. Again, until we get an actual announcement, I think saying that there is a delay is slightly jumping the gun. But if I had to guess, I would think it's pretty likely. Because what we've got here is Digimon have both stopped saying it's coming out in October and even gone back and edited posts to remove that it's coming in October. And we've got this listing for November on GTS distribution. Incidentally, right, we're talking about 1 month. It's really not the end of the world. And if we consider that after the pre-release, it was probably coming out in the middle of the month, we're talking about a month. It's fine. It really is all right. I mean, we can all get super upset about it if we want, but one of the complaints people have had is that these products are launching too quickly and there's too many of them. Well, there we go. Slow it down a little bit. It's all good. And honestly, we know up till now, Bandai have been very, very, very honest with us. It's one of the things that has been extremely cool. They have been very forthcoming in telling us what's going on and how it's going on and all of this. It's really, really cool. So there is going to be an announcement at some point. And when the announcement comes down, they're going to be very honest with us because they're always very honest with us, ladies and gentlemen. It's what they do. It's fantastic. So we can all be super upset about this. But the fact of the matter is, Digimon have been nothing but honest with us up till now, so I don't think we should expect anything less moving forward. What is also a little bit strange, though, is that GTS Distribution are also listing the starter decks for November. Now, this, of course, makes perfect sense. Up till now, when they've been releasing the starter decks, they have been coinciding it with the release of a particular set. So here they're releasing it coinciding with BT6 Double Diamond. Now, this is a bit less known. This is still listed, like I say, on the distributor's website for November. If we head on over to Digimon or world.digimoncard.com, the official international website, this is still showing the image that it is coming to stores in October. And it is still listed, when we look at the information, it is still listed with a release date of October. However, we do find sometimes that it is awkward to change websites. Companies tend to change websites a little bit later. I would imagine that in the not too distant future, there would be an announcement incoming that we will be told essentially what's going on. But remember, we're in the middle of a damn panic right now. We know that distribution is awkward, we know that production is awkward, and what is overwhelmingly likely is that there's just been some delays. We know that the last set, BT5, did end up getting delayed in the UK by a couple of weeks. And I said it then, it wasn't a huge deal. Sure, I would like to have had it on time, but these things happen. I don't think it's worth getting terribly upset about. And one of the real messages I want to take from this video is it's all good. Fine, it might be an extra 4 weeks until we get our hands on BT6. Well, BT5 didn't come out that long ago, and it's proven to be kind of an interesting meta where it's not just Lord Nightmon crushing everything, which is what I feared. So I think it's one of those situations where we need to just kind of chill out. Honestly, just relax, just wait, and hopefully we'll get an official announcement. And it'll be delayed by a couple of weeks, a month. And I think at this stage, like I say, although it's not official, it is not confirmed. It is, I think it's fair to say, overwhelmingly likely. And then we'll get the cards. And then we'll play with the cards. And it will be fun. I've told you, BT6 not only has a new Pulsemon in, it has a whole Pulsemon line. I am hyped for BT6. I want to get my Pulse on. But I can't. And you know what? That's all right. It'll be fine. The cards will come out, and I'll get to play on my Pokemon cards, and everything will be good and happy and lovely. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the news. It's not really a whole Pokemon line, really. It's just Bulkmon. But you know what? That'll do. BT7 has the full line. Pulsemon and Bulkmon and Bibimon. They'll do for now, ladies and gentlemen. That'll do for now. It's going to be okay. But I want to know what you think about this. I want to know what you've heard. I want to know what you think is going on. I want to know if you're really upset or whether you can just enjoy BT5 for a little bit longer, which I know I can. Let me know in the comment section. Go nuts. Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk Digimon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wasi Plays.